showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations. Zaka! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And that was somewhat errant. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a shade optimistic. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the versatility of Nico Williams has been hugely impressive. I think, Peter, he's just as good on either side of the pitch, and he has a footballing brain that seems to allow him to work things out with ease. And I think it's been suggested at times that he could play further up the pitch, but I think as a fullback, having the space to run into, I think to take away that from his game would be criminal.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Baturina. Now that's well seen too. And Didi spots it and intercepts. Livakovic sends that a long way. Now it's Williams. Always onto this. Neither side yet able to find the net. And he cuts out the supply. Kyle Walker. Kessié. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's on it. Can he get away? Good ball, good take. Can he get on the... Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Baturina deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And now they can spring out of defence. Bradaric. That's Mkhitaryan. Ndidi. Kessié. Nico Williams. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kessié proves too strong. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Pedri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ndidi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Immobile chasing after it. Immobile finds himself offside. And it's Bachurina. Kessié. And it's Ndidi. Now it's Sanchez. Auxerre have a free kick. Koulibaly.
Koulibaly really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Aimed beyond the defence. That is lovely. 5 minutes till the break. And this is Immobile. Daka.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nico Williams is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Auxerre disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Has been indicated.
He's in a great position here. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Ndidi. Mkhitaryan. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's anyone's ball now. Quansah, Herring. There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And just a quick reminder today to please...
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Chance! They've scored! The second half sparked straight into life. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Auxerre really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chance for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mkhitaryan has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now he's off and running. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Pedri. Played back. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mkhitaryan. Auxerre are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing, because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Kessié. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Kramaric. And this is Immobile. And he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's gone looking for safety. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Baturina. Pass somewhat off target. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Nico Williams. Now it's Williams. Daka. He's found a way through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nico Williams. And it's Mkhitaryan. And this is Immobile. Now it's Daka. He's through here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Pedri. He has found the way through. Pedri crosses.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's had a shot! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And he's done it again, he's got his second.
Substitution on the field, number 99.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now. Auxerre are stuck in central station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they care to look.
Has been indicated.
He's shifting, he gets big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Ekitike is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Bradorich. Threads one in, and that is expertly dealt with. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Baturina
Please
picking
take
up
this
the Man of the Match
opportunity
award,
to
and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.